like a potential blow. But anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
So look at the starters for the Wizards. Chris Middleton is out there with Koulibaly. Then it's George. Then there's McCollum. And it's Sarr in at the 5 spot. Now here's Murray. Following the miss by C.J. McCollum. Pass to Poole. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Koulibaly. And it's Washington's ball. Sarr with it. Covered by Williamson. Middleton can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And it's blocked. Pass to Koulibaly. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Back to Middleton. Over Murray. And good. Got the English that time as it falls.
And just about every one of Middleton's shots is a smart one. Even from mid-range, he's not going to force anything.
Murray finds Williamson. Murray with it. Fires from deep. It's good from long range.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
For Washington, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. George against Murray. And it's McCollum in the corner. Shoots over Poole. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
It's rebounded by Koulibaly. And it's McCollum in the corner. Connects from 3-point range.
McCollum has a nice feel for catch-and-shoot jumpers. That's a shot they want to create for him as much as possible.
And, G.A., what you have to admire about C.J. McCollum is he is the consummate pro.
Yeah, at this stage of his career, he's the adult in the room. And he's grown into a connector on the floor while still being that professional scorer.
Here's George. Zion Williamson making his last shot. McCollum kicks to George. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Williamson against Middleton. To the paint. And he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal. And then bang! Straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul. And right now, let's watch that terrific swat.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Pass to Sarr. Wizards passing it around. George finds Koulibaly. 6 to shoot. Middleton drives in. Denial. And they recover. That one falls. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, it's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, here's what the Pelicans head coach had to say when we spoke earlier. Now, the two of us talked about how important it is to make sure Khris Middleton doesn't get going. Coach said he's an all-star caliber player for a reason. Now, I told our guys to make sure we know where he is on the floor at all times. Now, it sounds like they respect and are aware just how impactful Middleton can be. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
And that's how you want to use your fouls, not allowing him to get to the rim.
Pelicans shooting their first free throws of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
That one misses. And the way the Wizards like to play, Greg, you can expect them to get out and run.
Yeah, they're young and they can fly, right? They've got speed and athleticism to get up and down the floor. They'll push the tempo as much as you allow.
McCOLLUM, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Williamson is screen on George. Down low. And Williamson throws it down.
What a move. Few do it as well as Zion Williamson.
Middleton outside. George looking over the floor. Sarr, and it's blocked. And here we go. Fast break. Williamson's got it. The kick out to Poole. That three off the mark. Washington's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. A three from McCOLLUM. Pelicans pull it in. Now Poole. Nothing on the board. And easy 2 points on the layup.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Here's Coulibaly. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That's good from Coulibaly. And Coulibaly drops them both. And so Poole will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Poole with the steal. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Well, they're in a great flow. The ball's moving. All those assisted buckets means the offense is running well.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
That's good from Poole. All free throws good from Poole.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Coulibaly with it. It's tipped. And New Orleans pushing it up now. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Shoot two.
And he makes the first. All free throws good from Poole. Wizards trail by 8. McCOLLUM passes to Sarr. Pass to Coulibaly. Shot clock at 6. Here's McCOLLUM. The shot's good on the assist by George. McCollum's got 5 now.
What a professional. McCollum's reliability on offense is such a gift to his team.
Out to the wing. Williamson against Middleton. Williamson left side. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, what a dunk artist this guy is. Whenever Williamson takes flight, you're just expecting to see something special.
Here's George. Stan, no one knows Williamson's game more than you. You know it firsthand. Zion's physicality makes him incredibly difficult to defend.
Well, there's no question, Kevin. He's virtually unstoppable going to the basket. But as time goes on, you know everybody's athleticism decreases a little. If he's going to age well in the league, he's going to need to have that jump shot as a weapon.
I'm sure you told him that, didn't you?
I tried.
So it's the Wizards now, and the Pelicans picked up 3 with their last shot. They get a hand on it. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Alex Sarr. The Pelicans have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls, and a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Olynyk, he's checked in for Sarr. Kispert comes in for Coulibaly. Brogdon, he's checked in for Chris Middleton. And Smart subbed in for C.J. McCollum. So he gets them both. Here's Brogdon. Pass to Smart. Back to Brogdon. And here is Kispert. Just 5 on the clock. The Wizards need to get a shot off here. Nice shot by Smart.
And guarding him on the perimeter isn't a priority for them right now, but if this continues, it will be.
Smart against Murray. And Trey Murphy gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Wizards trail by 10. Olynyk sets a screen for Smart. Pass to Olynyk. Three-pointer. Alvarado grabs the board.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin, this summer we saw the NBA break up its draft into 2 days. The next idea, a bigger break between the draft and the start of free agency. The common thread is giving front offices more time to strategize around these highly consequential decision periods, the NBA calendar. Kevin?
Interesting, D.A. Thank you. Now, here's Brogdon. Still yet to score. Olynyk finds George. Now, Kispert. Fires from 14. The shot by Brogdon, no good.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option now.
Stolen by Smart. Pass to Brogdon. Olynyk, a screen on Jones. Here's Brogdon, and with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Good shot from Brogdon. He's got great shot mechanics.
We've got 1:48 left to play in the first. Here's Alvarado. Guarded by Smart. 4 on the clock. A shot by Messi, no good. Wizards trail by 8. In the corner, it's Brogdon. The shot's good on the assist by George. George has got 3 assists in the game.
Well, it's much easier to space the floor when you have effective shooters like Brogdon on your roster.
Alvarado with it. Guarded by Smart. Back to Alvarado. Jones looking for an opening. They could use a bucket. The rebound by Brogdon. Washington's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards as Washington retains possession. Some changes for New Orleans. Queens checked in. Bays subbed in for Trey Murphy. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Smart misses. New Orleans leading by 5. Pass to Alvarado. Jones with it. Beyond the arc. Gets the three-pointer. Fall.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's Brogdon. He has 5. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Over to the left wing. And Olynyk kicks to Kispert. Clock at 6. Brogdon outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Brogdon's got 8 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans on top, leading by 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
Yeah, well, the best way to get in the head of your opponent is through aggressive defense.
And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
We've got 𝙤𝙤𝙗𝙗. DeJounte Murray is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Williamson. And it's Queen and at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Pelicans 5. Pass to Carrington. To the inside. And stolen by Bay. Here's Poole. The rebound by Carrington. Here's Williamson. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. Here's Sarr. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Wizards shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
First free throw is good. C.J. McCOLLUM, he's checked in for Brogdon. So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. New Orleans leading by 9. Green the pass to Bay. Williamson, a screen on McCOLLUM. Here's Poole. Uses the glass to drop it in. Poole's got 11 points.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Pass to Carrington. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Carrington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. New Orleans has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. And here's Poole for 3. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Coulibaly. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Carrington. He's defended by Bay. Here's Sarr. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Queen, and he dunks it down.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Middleton outside. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Here's Carrington. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. The Wizards have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And the first one at the line is good. The Pelicans making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to Poole. 6 to shoot. It's deflected. McCOLLUM against Poole. McCOLLUM passes to Middleton. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Murray's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Poole against McCOLLUM. Williamson left side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on 𝙤𝙤𝙘𝙀.
And when he's healthy, Zion is a force, an athletic freak who makes an impact on both ends.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. All right, Stan, hypothetical situation. Down 1, shot clock is off. If you could pick anyone in the NBA, who do you want taking that shot?
Well, I'm going to go back in time a little bit, Kevin. A guy who really made my career for me as a head coach. I'm taking Dwyane Wade. He was the best that I ever saw. Not only did he have the ability to make clutch shots, he managed the game clock as well as anybody I've ever seen.
The situation was never too big for him, was it?
Never was, and he's so smart in addition to being as talented as he was.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pass to Sarr. Back to McCOLLUM. 5 on the clock. Inside. And Sarr throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points. Williamson left side. And finished off by Williamson.
Not a guy you can stop by fouling. Williamson too focused and too powerful.
And Stan, while in New Orleans, you had a chance to coach Zion Williamson. Now, I've heard you talk about him before, but what's something special about Zion that maybe the average fan doesn't see?
Well, Kevin, that's a great question, because I think what happens a lot of times with Zion, his athleticism is so exceptional that it's hard not to watch and focus on that. But Zion is both very, very smart and a very unselfish player. Nothing makes him happier than an assist to a teammate.
Oh, that's a terrific assessment. Free throw, no good for Williamson. Wizards trail by 10. Pass to Coulibaly. Olynyk, a screen on Williamson. Here's Coulibaly. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. And here is Poole. 11 points in the game. Shoots the three. The rebound by Carrington. Washington's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Middleton finds Olynyk. Poole brings the double team. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession. New Orleans leading by 8. Pass to Williamson. Murray looking around. New Orleans moving the ball around. 6 on the shot clock. And the Pelicans miss again. Wizards trail by 8. Middleton outside. Back to Coulibaly. Here's Carrington. Covered by Williamson. Here's Carrington. Messi grabs the rebound. New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Back to Murray. Williamson in the post. Defended by Middleton. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to McCOLLUM. Here's Carrington. He's covered by Murray. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. The Wizards have shot a good percentage from the free throw line so far. They've made 5 out of 6. And the first one drops. Stan, I've always admired you. Come from a coaching family. Was there a point growing up you knew you wanted to be a coach?
Yeah, look, I loved being around the game. And so 2 things happened that drove me into coaching. Number 1, I loved baseball and I couldn't hit one. So that was out. And I wasn't a good enough basketball player to go on that way. So if I wanted to stay involved in the game, that's when I knew I wanted to be a coach.
But your dad had a little bit of that in his background. I say in a little kind of tongue-in-cheek, right? He was a guy that led the way in your interest there.
Yeah, my dad coached for over 40 years, and I think he had a great passion for it and always used to tell us that he never actually felt like he worked a day in his life. He loved it so much.
Following in his footsteps. Terrific story. To the middle. Now, here's Olynyk. He's guarded closely. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
A solid passer and rebounder, but it's really scoring where Middleton shows up big. He can be just relentless on that end of the floor.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight. The first one falls. George is checked in for Washington. Middleton hits them both. Pelicans leading by 7. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Kispert comes in for Coulibaly. And Marcus Smart is subbed in for C.J. McCollum. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's hauled in by George. Wizards trail by 7. To the inside, Kispert, and the dunk by Kispert.
It really helps their team so much with Middleton's passing with effectiveness, and it helps him out as a scorer. He's that much harder to defend.
Let's go. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. So it's Washington now. Smart passes to Middleton. Back to Smart for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists in the game.
The correct decision by Middleton, moving to his wide-open teammate, Chris, a terrific passer off the wing.
Jones with the screen on Smart. Jones up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. And George kicks to Smart. Pass to Kispert. Middleton looking it over. Now Smart. And here's Kispert from the arc. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Down low.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Now here's Middleton. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
A determined shooter who excels at the charity stripe. Middleton will gladly head to the line.
The Wizards have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. That free throw, no good. So for the Pelicans, Queen's checked in. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Trey Murphy. And a change for the Wizards. Brogdon's checked in. He hits the second from the line. Pelicans leading by 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Smart. The Pelicans have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. Wizards trail by 6. Pass to Kispert. Smart with the ball. Middleton outside. Just 5 to shoot. The Wizards with another miss. New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Jones with the screen on Olynyk. Here's Queen. The layup off target. The Wizards have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. And Middleton kicks to Olynyk. Drains it from beyond the arc. Olynyk's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
1:32 left in the second quarter. to the paint, knocks it loose. And Queen gets it to go. Queen's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Smart passes to Middleton. Down low. 1:06 left in the first half of the game. Shoots a fader, and it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Wizards trail by 5. Right block shot. Again, the Wizards good for 2. 51 seconds left to play here in the half. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. Kispert wide open. He fires. No good. That would have tied it. Pelicans leading by 3. And it's Alvarado in the corner. There's 25 seconds left in the first half.
Got to run the clock and wait for the last shot.
Yeah, unless it's a gimme, there's no reason to put up an early shot here.
And talk about a guy who just knows where to be. Brogdon has that sixth sense for the game.
Here's Alvarado, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Well, that's what you're looking for. Shots from point-blank range.
For New Orleans, they have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Here's Middleton. 7 points in the game. It's over Bay, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Middleton's got 7 points here in this quarter. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans lead by 2. From New Orleans, back in a moment. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Well, that's certainly what I'd do. Until the defense shows they can stop him, ride the hot hand.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's who Brian Keefe is starting the second half with. George is out there with McCOLLUM. Then it's Coulibaly. Then it's Olynyk, and it's Middleton in at the 4 slot. Here's Williamson. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible.
And they're just giving it to Zion and letting him go to work. Not a bad game plan, if you ask me.
And so McCOLLUM will bring it up for the Washington Wizards. Middleton for 3. Messi grabs the rebound. Messi's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Pass to Poole. New Orleans moving the ball around from down low. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, he's got the green light in that situation. They want him taking that shot, even if he didn't get it to go.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Pelicans are putting the ball in Zion Williamson's hands. He said, I'm just playing chess within the game, seeing how the defense is guarding me. I'm going to pick my spots. My teammates trust me to make the right decision, but they also trust me to be me when that time is right. Kevin, I'll let you be you.
And I love when you are you, David. Thank you so much. Middleton against Murray. 5 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's McCOLLUM. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Well, a veteran in the NBA, C.J. McCollum, seems to have adjusted nicely, don't you think, to his role as elder statesman.
Kevin, even going back years, I always thought that C.J. McCollum was one of the most consistent guys in the league. Seems like every time you check the box score, he'd have over 20 points, but never like 40, just every night, penciling in 20 to 30 in those range, 5 or 6 assists, high percentage. This guy is as consistent as they come.
Poole against McCollum. From outside the arc, and that's good. Jordan Poole for 3. Poole's got 14 points.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Pass to George. Got a piece of it. Middleton, a screen on Murray. Now Middleton. Over Williamson. And Middleton the bucket on the assist by George. He's got 11. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Williamson against Middleton. Williamson double team. Poole with no one around. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. He wants to talk to his guys. And the Wizards making a change here. Sarr's checked in. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Back to McCollum. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And I love how active McCollum is. Superb at drawing contact on the way up.
It's his first trip to the line.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Your classic combo guard. C.J. McCollum can play off the ball as a shooting guard, but also can run the point at times. A valuable piece for this team.
And he's good on the second. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Murray outside. To the inside. Here's Ďešić. Rebound, Washington. Middleton outside. Pass to McCollum. George with the ball. Here's McCollum. He's got 12. Shot clock at 6. Here's Coulibaly. And again, Washington, no good. Williamson left side. Over Coulibaly. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. In the corner, George with it. They get it back. Sarr's shot is off. And so it's Williamson with it. He brings it up for New Orleans. Murray against George. Pass to Poole. Stolen by Middleton. It's George on the wing. McCollum against Poole. McCollum deciding where to go with it. And it's in there. McCollum's got 14.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Williamson outside. A three-pointer is right on target as we approach the fourth quarter. Still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Middleton outside. From downtown, that falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. Middleton's got 5 points in the quarter. McCollum against Poole. Out left to the wing. Williamson left side. 5 on the clock. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Williamson's got 21.
As you expect, Zion getting forceful and dominant inside.
Pass to Coulibaly. Now here's Middleton. Takes a three. Ďešić grabs the rebound. New Orleans has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. The three from Poole. Rebound, Washington. Coulibaly's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to McCollum. Back to Coulibaly. The three-pointer, no good. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Murray dishes to Williamson. Here's Murray up on top, defended by George. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
And I like to see Murray dictate the action like that inside. On the front foot, forcing the defender into a foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for New Orleans.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
Free throw good, Murray. So it's both teams making substitutions here. He hits both from the stripe. Here's Smart. He's got 6. And George now top of the key. Pass to Sarr. Now here's Smart. Not a lot of room. Shot clock at 5. The Wizards with another miss. Pelicans leading by 3. Bay with the screen for Murray. Got a piece of it. Outside, George. The 17-footer. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
For Washington, they have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for New Orleans.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from George. New Orleans has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Pass to Bay. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Clock at 6. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Sometimes the action speeds up on you a little too much. 2 teammates not on the same wavelength there.
The Wizards have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. Now here's Smart. He's defended by Alvarado. It's Smart with the drive. And slam dunk by Smart.
And this is where Smart's at his best, being aggressive, going towards the rim.
Pass to Bay. Launches a 3. Kept alive.
Well, that's why he's out there using his size in the paint.
Smart finds George to the right side. Now Sarr. Here's Kispert. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Wizards.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
That's good from Kispert. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Pelicans trail by 3 to the middle. From the arc. And Sarr pulls it down. Sarr's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Smart with this screen on Jones. Here's Carrington. Defended by Jones. Back to Smart. Pass to Kispert. At the crossover. Pelicans with the rebound.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Carrington. Lets the 3 fly. And that one is off. The Pelicans trail. Here's the teardrop. In the corner, Bay with it. For the lead, knocks down the 3-ball. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Pass to Carrington. Smart with the ball. Shoots over Alvarado. Nice shot by Smart. Smart's got the game tied up here for Washington. New Orleans has gone downtown a lot since halftime. They've missed 5 of their 9 attempts out there. Inside. Kicks it out to Jones. Here's Bay. Puts up a deep 3. Rebounded by the Wizards. George has got 7 rebounds in the game. To the left side wing. Down low. It's stolen by Jones. Here's Bay. And Bay throws it down.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a bounce.
Smart kicks to Kispert. Good on the triple. Kispert's got 6.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Jones for 3. It's hauled in by George. George has got 8 rebounds in this game. Kispert, no good. It's a close game here in New Orleans. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Rebound, Washington. Sarr's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Smart. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. C.J. McCOLLUM, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Wizards. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. We'll return shortly. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. And Brogdon has got the ball here for Washington. It's a 1-point game. Jones and Williamson in at the forward position. Jordan Poole is out there with Murray. And it's Queen in at the center position. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Coulibaly finds McCOLLUM, just 5 on the clock. Sarr sets the screen for McCOLLUM. And a miss there on the triple. Here are the Pelicans with the ball. Pass to Murray. Poole on the wing. Stolen by McCOLLUM. Here he goes. Kicks it down to Middleton. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Sarr. McCOLLUM trying to get open. And Sarr gets it to go on the assist by Middleton. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Poole against McCOLLUM. Poole with it. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Brogdon outside. To the inside. And stolen by Murray. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. In the pass to Murray. It's over Brogdon. Murray, no good. Wizards leading by 3. To the middle. Here's Middleton. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Great to see Middleton producing like this. You can tell he loves to be a factor in his team's success.
To the paint. Williamson double team. Outside for Murray. McCollum against Poole. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got his 5th assist in this one. For Washington, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Pelicans trail by 3. Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Williamson. Outside, Jones. And he hits it to tie the game up.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Jones has gone 3 for 7 from the floor so far tonight. Pass to Saw. Wizards passing it around. Back to Coulibaly. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. And the Wizards lead by 3. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from 3-point range here in the 4th. Murray, the pass to Williamson. Over Middleton. And it's Williamson missing. Wizards have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Pass to Coulibaly. Now McCollum. Shoots over Poole. And again, Washington with the triple.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
To the inside. Oh, and a fast break for the Wizards. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pelicans trail by 6. And here is Murray. Out to the wing. Williamson against Middleton. 6 to shoot. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It goes on Chris Middleton.
And you have to admire how hard Zion plays. It makes defenders nervous and forces them to overcommit.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Williamson. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th quarter. Inside, here's McCollum. Good defense by Poole. Pelicans trail by 4. Down low. And Williamson throws it down.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Middleton, a screen on Murray. Kicks it down to Middleton. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon. And that's now 18 points for Chris Middleton. Pass to Messi. And here is Poole. He's guarded by McCollum. Here's Messi. Shoots over Brogdon. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
McCollum outside in the corner. Middleton with it. Here's Koulibaly. And the three off target.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Williamson with this screen from Murray. That's to Williamson. Williamson double team. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray, no good. Washington has gotten off 4 three-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. To the middle, Koulibaly finds Brogdon. Coach, on top of being an impactful player, Malcolm Brogdon has always been the consummate pro.
He sure has, Kevin. He fits in seamlessly wherever he goes. Works hard, puts the team first, and is willing to accept whatever role is given to him.
No good on that one.
And he's the glue that holds this team together. Brogdon's calm demeanor and lead by example approach is so valuable to this squad.
And he sinks the second. Now here's Murray. Outside, Jones. Williamson left side. And finished off by Williamson.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Here's McCOLLUM. That's tipped. Murray outside. Here's Messi. Poole. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Middleton against Williamson. And here's McCOLLUM for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Now Poole pass to Messi. For 3, Murray. The rebound by Brogdon.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
And timeout called by Willie Green. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. George is checked in for Brogdon. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, here's what Willie Green was doing in reviewing the plan with his team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Murray against George. Williamson right side. Over Middleton. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
An absolute beast in close. Once Williamson has this kind of positioning, you pretty much have to foul.
That free throw good from Williamson. And both free throws good for Williamson.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
Back to McCOLLUM. This one for three, and Sarr throws it down.
Well, with his ability to both score and facilitate, McCOLLUM really fits the combo guard label.
Pass to Nisi. New Orleans moving it around. Williamson double team. Jones finds Murray. Shot clock at 6. Back to Jones. And here's Poole for 3. And he's good on the 3 ball. Poole's got 5 points in the quarter.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Pass to Sarr. Pelicans pull it in. Nisi's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Now Williamson, defended by Middleton. For 3, Murray. Jones kicks to Murray. From deep three-point land. And Chris Middleton pulls it down. Middleton's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Middleton is doubled. Poole against McCOLLUM. Sarr sets the screen for McCOLLUM. Shoots over Poole. McCOLLUM no good. The Pelicans have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Williamson against Middleton. Williamson in the post. Williamson double team. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Up high to stuff the alley-oop. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
And we've got a timeout called by Brian Keefe. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Here's Middleton. Crafty move. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
And the pressure just doesn't get to Middleton. In fact, he embraces it, loves the opportunity to take the big shot.
One shot.
Well, make no mistake, this is exactly who they want at the line in this situation.
And timeout called by Willie Green. He has decided it's the right time to talk. And Murray's got the ball here for the New Orleans Pelicans. To the inside. Here's Williamson. Great touch on the 16-footer. Williamson's got it all tied up now for New Orleans.
This is why they go to Zion. His teammates trusting in his ability to get the job done.
McCOLLUM, no good. The Pelicans have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. Jones, the pass to Murray. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Washington has gotten 3 of their 6 three-pointers to fall here in the fourth. McCOLLUM against Poole. Back to McCOLLUM. Fires from way outside. Nisi grabs the rebound.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
That's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Poole, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
McCOLLUM right side. Cans the shot with nobody near him. McCollum's got 19 points.
And when it matters most, the coach has the confidence that McCOLLUM will deliver.
Here's Williamson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It goes on Chris Middleton.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
First free throw is good, and that narrows the gap to 1. Trey Murphy's checked in for Jones. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Pass to McCOLLUM. Floats one. It's blocked. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. McCOLLUM against Poole. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
And it's Brian Keefe calling timeout here. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Well, given the scenario here, how do you approach this next possession?
This is where great coaching can pay dividends.
Well, they'll likely only get one shot at this. They need to make it count.
And Middleton kicks to McCOLLUM. Again, McCOLLUM missing.
Just too many missed threes for him tonight. He must be sharper here down the stretch.
Doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Here's McCOLLUM.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Yeah, they need everything to break their way at this point if they're going to rally back.
Can't cash in. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
We got this. We got this. You got it out.
Gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Great composure there. Calmly knocks them down to put this game out of reach.
Coulibaly, no good. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. But first, let's reveal our player of the game, Zion Williamson.